Happy Sunday, everybody, again.
Happy Sunday.
So today we were thinking about talking about eros and desire and love. So that desire is really within all of us, and it's our most powerful drive in life, right? And so the question for today is there something to it, or is it just a natural biological desire to make babies and repopulate the earth? Because there's definitely that component of it. You know, animals have that. It's good to have children, whatever, for survival, and that's definitely the case. But is there something more going on in the human person? Because we're not just biological. We have this capacity for God. We have the capacity for something more than the natural to occur in us. And so is God trying to tell us something in that strong desire that can really move us more than anything in the world, you know? So we can see people in romantic love, they'll do things that otherwise they would never do. So is there something to that? What do you think?
I think there is.
Ooh. Just got a theory, folks.
Got a theory.
Just got a theory. So what if that desire in us to be with an other is something that is actually a reflection of God's own desire to be with us, right? He has this strong, passionate desire to be in communion with us. And so we, in that desire, are actually, ideally, theoretically, we can mimic God in that desire, in that strong desire. So the strongest desire of the human heart to be with another is only a pale reflection of God's desire to be with us. And if you doubt me, think of Jesus. His great desire to be with us became very small for us, became a little child, grew up, and endured great sufferings so that he could be in communion with us. Think of Christ crucified. So that's actually the point, is that eros and desire lead to sacrificial love for the sake of the other. That ideally that's what should be happening. And we see that in kind of pale, weird ways, or ways sometimes hard to discern, because you see the lover with his guitar outside the window of his beloved. He's playing a song, and he's maybe threatened by the beloved's parents or something like that. I don't know, Romeo and Juliet. Or, you know, so we see that sometimes, but it gets pretty muddied by sin. And so if we have this aim in view, if we have the purpose in view, we can identify the problems to what could go wrong with desirous love and try and fight against that. So Elizabeth and I are newlyweds, almost 6 months, tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow. Looky there.
You know, so I feel very much in the honeymoon stage. She's very beautiful. She has a beautiful soul. And so there's a certain ease to my being with her right now. And I know that it's not always going to be like that. And so the good reminder for us is that that desire that I have for her now, and the desire that I hope to have in the future, but may not have in a stronger regard, is supposed to kneel, so to speak, before sacrificial love. That's the more important love, and that's the love that changes the world. That's the love that really brings husband and wife together, that helps raise good and healthy and holy children, and that brings joy to the world, because desirous love is, you know, a dime a dozen, let's be honest, you know. But if we allow that to turn us into sacrificing lovers for the sake of the beloved, then something really noble and human can happen. So it's more than just having babies that desirous love is supposed to lead to, but even that is a very good natural fruit of desirous love, that bears responsibility, that bears sacrificial love. And that's not just a weight or something weird or something to avoid. It's something to embrace, that sacrificial love of being open to life. And so it's all connected. And anytime we try and put a chasm, I think that's when we're really looking at problems. But anytime that we embrace the challenge of allowing that to be in our marriages, sacrificial love, which marriage experts say is like the one defining factor of a successful marriage, then we can have a happy, successful, long-lasting marriage. And we can have what God intends us to have, which is his joy. We find ourselves in a sincere gift of ourselves. So if we're made in the image and likeness of God, we find that in making a gift of ourselves to others, just as he does in his own being. So that's the theological thought for today. What do you think about that, Elizabeth?
You're stealing my voice.
I'm dead your voice.
Yeah. I think it is very true. And a call to greatness. Difficult, but beautiful.
Hear, hear. So, everyone have a wonderful and happy Sunday. It may be snowy as it is here, but we hope you are warmed by the thought of God's great plan for us and that you're encouraged in your mission and vocation.
Amen.
Amen.
Woo!
Woo! Come on. Oh, God.
Oh, it just ran out of battery.